Hi students, chemistry is easy when we understand and learn. Let us learn today metallurgy, an overview. Okay. Before that, what is mineral? An element or compound which occurs naturally in earth crust is called as minerals. Anything we found it in nature, okay, we call it as minerals. That is, I have Fe2O3, I can say alumina, anything. Okay, any element in its compound form, okay, or elemental form, it is found in nature, we call it as mineral. Okay, what is ore? That mineral which is rich, which can be extracted as metal, then I call that as ore. Okay, mineral, we'll be able to identify mineral on the earth crust, but it will not be of higher percentage or richness. Okay, the deposit on earth crust which is rich in that metal, okay, in that area, and which can be extracted on mining it, okay, then I call it as ore. Okay, ore is equal to mineral plus impurities. Extraction of metals from ore. What are the overall view? Let us have the overall view. So we have ores. We mine it from the earth crust. Then it is concentrated. Major impurities are removed in concentration step. And then it is classified into three kinds. Okay. We have metals of high reactivity. We have metals of medium reactivity. And we have metals of low reactivity. Do you remember the reactivity series where we have classified into metals of high reactivity, medium reactivity and low reactivity? Refer to the reactivity series. Let us see what happens if I have metals of high reactivity minerals. Okay, how to extract metal out of it. Okay, here we have electrolysis of molten ore. Okay, so we melt the ore to a molten state. Okay, it is not 100% liquid state. Okay, it is a quasi-liquid, quasi-solid. That is called molten state. Okay, so we do electrolysis. What is electrolysis? We put anode, cathode and the molten state of electrolyte and pass current so that I can remove the metal at cathode. At cathode, the metal gets deposited. Pure metal is got at cathode. Okay, in electrolysis. Example, we have bauxite, alumina ore, which can be extracted by this method, highly reactive metal. Then we have medium reactivity. Okay, so in medium reactivity, we have two types of ore. One is carbonate ore, we get calcium carbonate lime. Okay, we have sulfide ore, okay, iron sulfide we get. Okay, so we are getting medium reacted two kinds of ore. Okay, so if it is carbonate ore, we need to calcinate it, calcination process. We give calcium treatment, calcium carbonate treatment, then it is taken for further process. If it is sulfide ore, we do roasting. Roasting is heating, taking the ore, heating, dry heating. Okay, and then we bring it to a state where we get oxides of metal. After calcination, after roasting, we make the metal to oxides of metal. From oxides of metal, we undergo reduction process. On reduction, we get pure metal. On reduction of metal oxide, we get pure metal. Example ore is hematite, Fe2O3. Okay, that is of medium reactivity. And then we are going to see about low reactivity. Okay, metals of low reactivity. So here we have only sulfide ores. They have identified as sulfide ore. The sulfide ore, directly we get it as metals, and that impure metal is purified by refining. Okay, by a single process, sulfide is removed to give metals, and from that we have refining. Refining is impure form. This is 98% I may get. Okay, this is 99.99% purity I get on refining. Refining is again anode cathode electrolyte, where I take this pure metal and deposit on the anode cathode so that I get 100% pure metal. Okay, so here example is copper pyrite. So CuFeS2. So okay, copper along with iron sulfide we have. Okay, copper pyrite is an example of low reactivity series. So this is the overall view of the Yes, this is the overall view of the process. Okay. Thank you. Keep smiling.